Hi guys, Switch here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of my Southend United career mode on FIFA 17. This one is Season 1, Episode number 3, and by the title you can see we're going to be talking about Arsenal again. But first of all, we'll get into the game. So, obviously us, which is Southend United, we're playing against Locker Room. They're currently in first, but they're joint first with 4 points. The team we lost to last episode, they're also on 4 points. Them two teams that are currently, like the team we're playing now and the team we lost to last episode, but they drew with each other. So in this game we have to win. If we lose, we're out. If we draw, there's a potential loss out of the tournament. So we have to win, and we do not start well. We do go 1-0 down. That's not what we needed. But for the first time in FIFA history for me, I kept a level head, thought I'd just go for it, and you'll see what happens. But yeah, we're playing Locker Room. The team we threw out was Walton in goal. From left to right again, we have White, Ferdinand, Thompson and Williams. Left to right in the in the midfield, sorry, we got McLaughlin, Woodsworth, Leonard and Atkinson. And up top, the return of Fortune and Newell starts for his first game. So like I said, we are 1-0 down, not a good start. Currently we're doing decent though, I reckon, out of the 2 games. We do get a nice through ball there, and we do make it 1-1 shortly after conceding. Lovely little play. That was Newell getting his first goal in his first start. Leonard bagged the assist right there. Right, kick off. And it looks like it's on amateur right here. It really does. I promise you it isn't though. We literally just rob the ball from kick off and make it 2-1. Literally 1 minute after we scored. We're leading just that easily. I promise you, I checked after to see if it was on an easy difficulty. It really wasn't. It was generally unprofessional. I'm actually impressed myself, to be honest. I didn't expect to go 1-0 down and win. I almost ruined the score.
There's good progress with this attack.
Yeah, let's not do that. Sorry, I had to have a little bit of an air break there. Almost ruined the entire episode for you. So yeah, the second goal was scored by Leonard. The first is the geezer in the centre who did assist that first one. He missed the first game, Leonard, as well, when he came in that second game, but didn't do much. Maybe it's because Fortune, maybe it's Leonard and Fortune, they're a good link up. I say that, but he did assist Newell, so who knows. We do go through again, and we do score again. Fortune getting his name on the score sheet already. And generally, I did impress myself. I did not expect this. Newell got that assist, I would believe. Obviously, there wasn't an assist for the second goal because he literally just robbed it off of their player and just went and scored. Simple as that. I'll tell you what, though. I think it was just clinical ability in this game. We had roughly a usual amount of shots, and then good on target this time as well. Mostly on target. I think it was 75% of my shots were on target. And I think I scored about 67.5% of shots on target. Something like that. That's just off the top of my head. We have a final report on Max Clayton as well. His stats look good. He's another pacey striker. Don't really need him. It would be good to have him, but we don't need him. So we're putting him 1-year loan for 600k. He's valued at 600k, so I doubt I'd accept it. But anyway, into the title of the video, 3.5 minutes later, the Arsenal season. Before we get into the season though, we will talk a bit about the players we're looking at. So we've obviously started left back / left wing back, Said Kolasinac, or Kolasinac, one of the ways, from Schalke. Looks like a decent pal, can cross, finally. Bellerin needs to take some lessons. Bellerin was decent at crossing, and then last season he was just diabolical. So maybe we'll get some more headed goals, even though we somehow got quite a decent amount last season. We're looking at Gortaseka or something. He's an ex-teammate of Said Kolasinac at Schalke. Who knows? I'm pretty sure he's a midfielder. We're also looking at a 70 million euro apparently in William Carvalho and Martins from Sporting Lisbon. I'm not sure where Martins plays, but Carvalho's a defensive-minded midfielder. So it's CDM. We're looking at Riyad Mahrez as well. That could be done within a couple of weeks, and we're obviously so close on Alexander Lacazette, which can be done within a couple of days. The potential lineup that would be looking good for next season. What I've written down is Petr Cech in goal. Obviously, Szczesny does come back into our squad. Who knows if we're going to loan him out or sell him? Juventus does want him, so we might be selling him. And I don't think we should. I reckon he's a quality keeper. I've always rated him, even though he went on loan. the season where he was at Arsenal before the one Ospina came, so 4 years ago now, he actually got joint most clean sheets with Petr Cech, and Chelsea won that league. So he's got to be highly rated, surely. But then he made a couple of mistakes in his life. But anyway, we've got Petr Cech in goal. We're playing a 3-4-2-1 formation. 3 at the back, working very well for us at the end of the year. So I reckon we should give it another go. The 3 centre-backs, obviously, Mustafi on the left, Rob Holding on the right, and Big Boss Koscielny in the centre. Bossielny, as the fans call him. From left to right, literally this just go from the wing backs. We've got Kolasinac on the right, on the left, sorry, and Hector Bellerin on the right. As long as he doesn't leave, please, Bellerin. I mean, we'd all understand if he does leave. His family's gone back to Spain, so you can't really take a family away from a guy, really, can you? So I have a feeling he will end up going back. I really don't want him to. He's my favourite Arsenal player. We do need him. I hope he doesn't go back. And in CDM roles, or just a central role, we've got Granit Xhaka and Carvalho, if he signs, obviously. Granit Xhaka he wasn't very good at the start of last season, but he was good, but he just misplaced a lot of his passing and was a bit angry. He got his emotions a bit controlled to the end, and he got a lot better with his passes towards the end of the season with that partnership with Ramsey. Hopefully he can do even better if Carvalho signs, because quite frankly, Aaron Ramsey, I can't see him in the plans. I don't rate him that much. He had one good season, and then he's just clueless a little bit. He's a great player, but I reckon he's just got a lot to learn still. He's just trying to rush things, I reckon, on the ball. In the 2 centre attacking mid roles, we've got Alexis Sanchez on the left and Mesut Ozil on the right, providing they both sign a new contract, or they will be snatched up. I really do hope they both sign a new contract. Both heavily part of the team. Yeah, Ozil gets a lot of flick, but he actually does really, really freaking... With what he does, even on his bad games, he still does somewhat decent for the team. He needs Xhaka and Carvalho, maybe even Bellerin, to have all good games for him to get... He feeds off the behind his energy, really. And then up top, we're close on him, it's going to happen, surely. Alexandre Lacazette, up top. That's the potential lineup we could end up having next season, and I really hope we do. I haven't really seen how good William Carvalho is, but if we're looking into him, he's got to be alright. He's 25 or 24, something like that. And not going for a youngster, so he must be decent. And Wenger was, people have been saying Wenger is going for top world-class talent, which is obviously true in Lacazette. Kolasinac will probably be getting into whatever team he is. You don't want to say what nationality he is because I'll probably get it wrong. But yeah. Anyway, this season, what do I reckon is going to happen? We should have gone 4-1 up there, by the way. What do I reckon is going to happen? EFL Cup. We have not won it under Wenger, so it's been over 20 years since we've even looked at the cup. How far do I reckon we're going to get? I reckon we'll win round 3. We'll get past round 3. Round 4 potentially. We might get to round 5, which I believe is the quarter-finals. I want to say it's the quarter-finals. No. Yes, quarter-finals, because round 5 of the FA Cup's around the 16, and that's got one extra round. So I believe round 5 is the quarter-finals. I reckon we'll get to that far. We might go further. Depends on how much Wenger puts his mind to it, because we put youngsters out. I reckon we'll get to quarter-finals. Europa League, I've already mentioned this last episode. I reckon we can go on and win it. So yeah, let's put a victory down for that. So quarter-finals, winning the Europa League, so that's Champions League football right there. Premier League, I said 3rd place, but we can have the team to go and challenge for it, so let's go at least 3rd. FA Cup, do I reckon we can win it? Of course we can. We've won it 3 times in 4 years. Not saying that we won't win it because of that. But all I'm saying is that we've definitely got the team to constantly challenge for. The cup was pretty much known as the Arsenal Cup now, not because it's called Emirates, but because we keep winning it, and that's what everyone's saying is Arsene Wenger's trophy. What other ones we got? I think that's all the cups in it. We all know we got Community Shield as well against Chelsea. Be a difficult one. I don't think the Chelsea players or the Arsenal players will both be born in it. Obviously, players like Alexis Sanchez might still be on holiday at that point. I hope he comes back a bit sooner to get in. Actually, they might just be coming back from holiday because the league starts 1 week later. They'll be getting into training about that time. I reckon we can win it. We did win it last time we faced off Chelsea there. Last time they won the league, because we won the FA Cup as well. We did win that 1-0 with an Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain goal. Talking of which, Oxlade-Chamberlain, I didn't put him in my team. Completely forgot about him, to be honest. If we don't sign William Carvalho and we don't sign another midfielder, Oxlade-Chamberlain has to take that spot for me. He did brilliant in the... He played 5 or 6 games in a row in central midfield. He did good in pretty much every single one of them except one game, and then that's when we moved him to wing back. We need to play him as an important rotation player, I reckon, as that forward player. We do go 4-1 up, by the way. I didn't know we did, but McLaughlin scored that with a Fortune assist. I reckon it was a pretty good goal, to be honest. Lifted over the top. My first goal, I can remember that I've scored by doing that. Turned back in here. We passed it. No, we didn't. Thought we did, but obviously not. But anyway, that's the Arsenal rundown. Obviously, we have got the Emirates FA Cup as well. We've also got to play the Asia Trophy with Bayern Munich as well. I don't know if we're playing anyone else from there, but we know we're playing Bayern Munich. If we can beat Bayern Munich with a decent strength squad that they have, then obviously they won't be taking it seriously like they would in the Champions League, but it's still a positive thing. I hope we I hope we don't do as well as we always do in pre-season, but I hope we do. I hope we win everything we can in pre-season, but not do as well. That way we won't overlook things, because when we played the Emirates Cup last time, and we beat Lyon 6-0, and then we beat Wolfsburg or something 1-0 in the second game to win it. Everyone was like, yeah, we're going to do 6. Lacazette, because that's when Lacazette was still linked with Arsenal. So I was like, after that, surely you want to come to Arsenal. We just smashed the team 6-0. That's what people was probably thinking. I was actually on holiday during that, so I didn't even know the results. I went on the internet and thought it was like 4-0 or something. Then I did see the other 2 go in, but I didn't watch the game. It was just updated through Twitter. But anyway, actually, you're going to finish it for the video anyway. If you did enjoy this episode, I actually think I did really well. Wait, is that 5-1 now? I'm pretty sure we scored again. Yeah, I didn't see it go in. That was Hakeem with a Nubel assist. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like on it. Any suggestions, put them in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, smash the subscribe button and share it with your friends and all that if you really want to. If you have missed any episodes, or you might miss any episodes, in the description to every single one of these will be a link to the playlist, where you can check out all of the videos pre-uploaded and ones in the future to be uploaded. And that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. See you later and have a nice day.
That's great defending there, stopping that.